Supervisor Leticia Perez's trial date could be set as late as next year. What that could mean for her political career.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for 17 News at 5. I'm Olivia Lavois, in tonight for Tammy Milcha.
And I'm Jim Scott, topping our newscast here at 5 o'clock. The Leticia Perez conflict of interest case continued to unfold before a local judge today as questions turn to what the political future for the supervisor may look like down the road. 17's Eitan Wallace has been following this case closely, and he joins us now in studio with what the judge said today. Eitan.
Jim, the question of Perez's political future is especially relevant now because Perez will soon need to decide whether to make another run for her seat. She has served on the Board of Supervisors for 2 terms, but now the political future of Supervisor Leticia Perez hangs in the balance. Her 5th supervisorial district seat is up for election in 2020, and Perez needs to decide before mid-December whether to file for candidacy. The timing comes as Perez faces 2 misdemeanor conflict of interest charges. Today, her defense team, led by the H.A. Sala, agreed to waive Perez's right to a speedy trial. That could mean her trial date may be chosen as late as next year.
I've been following the Leticia Perez case since the beginning.
5-time Bakersfield City Councilman Mark Salvaggio, now a local independent political observer, weighed in.
If she files again, and I think she would be a strong candidate. I mean, this would be her 3rd term that she would be seeking. If the trial doesn't begin until early next year, and the primaries March, what if she was found guilty?
17 News looked into that very question, and here is the answer. If convicted, Perez could face up to a year in county jail, a $10,000 fine, and could be prohibited from holding elected office for 4 years. But Government Code 91001 states the presence or absence of good faith must be considered by the court while imposing a sentence, meaning the court could find while a crime did occur, it was not done out of malice, and therefore a defendant could stay in office. As for now, Salvaggio says Perez remains focused on serving her term.
She will serve out the rest of this year, and come January, she will be the next chairman of the board. So she would be a chair for a full year. And recently, in talking to her, she said she was looking forward to being chair next year. And she has some goals she wants to accomplish.
Meantime, the judge today granted prosecutors more time to hand over documents regarding former DA Lisa Green. The next court hearing in this case is set for August 30th. In studio, Eitan Wallace, 17 News.